Hey gents, today we're going to talk about Everlane's new uniform collection, and they are sponsoring this video, but if you follow the channel, you know that I would be doing this video either way because I've been talking about Everlane since 2015 when I first found them and I was shooting these videos in my spare bedroom. I don't know how many of you remember that phase of the channel. Everlane is first and foremost in my collection. I have had their peacoat for many years, and I just talked about how much I like their polos, especially from a value standpoint. And my wife's collection of clothing is also about 80% Everlane. And to me, watching them as a brand over the past 5 years, they've definitely leaned, they've had a lot more stuff going on in the women's space. They've always made great men's basics, but now we are getting our due with this uniform collection. So the idea behind it is that Everlane has always made great basics at great prices, and they do it in a transparent, responsible way. But the uniform collection is a capsule collection that is built to be interchangeable and is also guaranteed for 365 days. Everlane has always positioned themselves as the antithesis to fast fashion, but this is putting their money where their mouth is. So for 365 days, these are guaranteed to wash, to wear, to live in. If you get a hole in your t-shirt, if your collar on your sweater sags, or if something goes wrong, they are happy to replace it. And what's great about the collection is you can go through and pick out, a top layer, a sweater, some tees, the boxers, and then a pair of their jeans, and you're going to have a great wardrobe that'll be interchangeable, and you just pick the colors that you want from there. So this is their bomber from the new collection, which I'm now replacing the old Everlane filled bomber, which I reviewed a few years ago. And this is the Oxford cotton button down that essentially is now in the uniform collection, but I've had this for 2+ years, and it's just an amazing Oxford at a great price. And they're also really good about sizing each of their lines, like the Oxford and the chinos come in slim and athletic cuts. The jeans come in slim, skinny, and athletic cuts. And the jeans are more of a performance jean. They have just enough stretch in them. They're 94% organic cotton, a little bit of elastane. And at 13 ounces, the denim is a perfect mid-weight for all year-round wear. So you're probably going to be able to find what you're looking for as far as sizing goes, and then all of it is very reasonably priced. And then each of the items in the uniform collection has a QR code. Who knew that QR codes would be good for anything? But you can scan that, you can see the rest of the uniform collection, you can reorder t-shirts, and you can also see where the factories are based, where these clothes are made, because that's Everlane's whole thing, is radical transparency, which I've always been a huge fan of. So my default answer the past few years when guys ask me what are the best basics out there has been Everlane, and this collection really cements that position as a company that cares about fashion, cares about quality, and while the products are made across Vietnam and China, they do it with the factories that do it in the correct way, which is really on display first and foremost in their Tread collection of sneakers, where they will go and seek out some of the best manufacturers to meet their objectives and their goals, which I'd really admire. And so that is the Everlane uniform collection. So go ahead and check it out. Grab that denim jacket or that bomber that you need for fall. Pick up some of their tees so that you know that they're guaranteed to go through plenty of washes. And if you need them replaced, they will do that too. And thank you to Everlane for sponsoring this video. It's a great example of a brand that I'm already excited about and I already would cover, and working with them to do videos like this, help support the channel, make more videos, and keep this good stuff coming. So I'd love to hear from you guys down below if you love basics like this and you like the idea of the uniform capsule wardrobe, because I know that's something that I've always kind of tried to get to and be a little bit more of a minimalist. That's what it's like trying to get you there. But I'd love to hear from you guys down there. You can also reach out at @Kavalier on Twitter and Instagram. And until next time, gents, this is the Kavalier.